Doom dong, 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 doom dong. You got to love yourself before you can love anybody else, right? Make peace with your own mind before you find it on the outside. Love on the inside creates love on the outside.
Well, good morning, everyone. It's me, Coach Carmen, your Kingdom Health, Purpose, and Wealth coach and founder of SharingTheBliss.com. It's early in the morning, and I wanted to show you a new recipe that I came up with, which is just absolutely wonderful. It's a breakfast cereal. Instead of having oats or, hot oatmeal, this is a raw, organic, vegan recipe. I just wanted to have some type of cereal in the morning. It wouldn't be warm, that was okay, but I just wanted it to be creamy and sweet and delicious. So I am using chia seeds. So this is a chia seed breakfast bowl, and what's great about this recipe is that you can make enough of it for days, and you'll have it for like at least maybe four days or so, and you can just eat it all day long when you want something sweet, when you need something filling, and you don't want to eat anything like a whole meal. This is perfect. So the first thing we're going to do is start off with the chia seeds, and what I like to do is whatever size measurement I'm using for the chia, I'm going to use 4 times as much water. Okay, so this is actually a 1/3 cup, and so I'm going to fill this up 4 times. That's the easiest way. I'm not all into the math thing, so I'll just figure it out like this. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. So chia seeds swell up a lot. So this is still going to be fine, even though I have a lot of water, but I also don't want it to be super lumpy. That's the thing. I don't want it to be lumpy. So let's do that again. 1/3 of a cup. And then let's do 4 times water. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So now, secret here is going to be to start blending. You really want to start blending this. You don't want it to lump up. So you don't just add the water and leave it. You want it to start mixing, because it will start to swell up faster than you think. The good thing about mixing it like this now is that it makes it easier than allowing it to get too lumpy and clumpy. Then you have to smash the lumps. That takes a lot of time, and nobody wants to spend their time smashing lumps, right? Who has time for that? So just take a few minutes, breathe into it, enjoy the process. Let it be a bit of a meditation for you. You see how it's starting to get thick already? Perfect. You see? This is starting to get thick. Alright, so we can leave this alone for a minute, and we'll go into the other ingredients that's going to make this so yummy. Do you know chia seeds don't have a lot of flavor? The texture is kind of weird till you get used to it. And I try to think of it as, something like it's just little seeds that are gelatinous, and you know, you won't get so weirded out when you just realize that they're just little seeds, right? But the color is kind of gray, and gray food is just not that appetizing. So you want to add flavor, and you want to add ingredients that's going to just enhance it all the way. All right. So what I'm going to do is put in my food processor. There's 2 organic apples, and these are gala apples, and they are sweet and delicious. So what I did was I quartered them, and then I took the inside out so that, you know, the core of the apple wouldn't be in the apple, and then I just cut it in half. And I could have made them a little smaller, but the food processor works very well. So we're going to process the apples. And what you can do too, I didn't do this, but you can actually use a little bit of lemon. And what's nice about the lemon ensures that you don't have apples that are turning brown too quickly. So I'm just squeezing some lemon juice, fresh lemon, piece of fresh lemon in here. Don't need a lot. Awesome. Let's get a little bit of a close-up here. So what we're trying to achieve is like little apple chips. We don't want to make this into applesauce. That's not the intention. So be mindful, watch, and just make sure you don't over process. But at the same time, you don't want any big chunks of apples either. Like this piece, nice and big. I'm going to just eat that now. I love these apples. They're so delicious. And I think that's pretty much it. Just hit it one more time. Perfect. So this is what the apples look like. See? They're not too fine, but they're just perfect. So I'm going to incorporate the apples into the chia. Let's see how the chia is coming along. You can see how thick the chia seeds are. See that? Nice and thick. Really good. I'm going to stir the chia a little bit. I should have done that before I started putting the apples in there. So let me just make sure there's no big clumps forming. If there are, you just want to smash them up. Okay, so you can see, even with the 4 times the water, how thick this got. Look at that. It's like super thick, right? But what's going to happen is the liquid from the fruit is going to soften it up and make it a little less thick, because the water is going to help to make the chia a little more watery. We stir this in, and you see already this is looking really good. What we're going to do is we're going to add some more flavor. So we're going to add a pinch of salt, because again, chia does not have a lot of flavor. I'm going to put maybe a big pinch or 2 medium pinches of salt. I'm going to add some cinnamon. Okay, add some cinnamon in there, and You see, it's morning. I have on my pajamas. And this is some organic brown sugar that was left over from Thanksgiving. Now, I don't normally use brown sugar because it's still sugar that's just browned with maple normally, but I had some left over, like I said, from a recipe, one of the desserts I made for Thanksgiving, so I'm going to use that. And now the raisins. Okay, so I actually want to process the raisins because I don't want big old chunks of raisins. So you just really want to break up the raisins. These are pretty broken up. You didn't use a lot of raisins. This, you know, it's pretty much to taste. Find that the apples are already pretty sweet. So, and then you have the brown sugar in there. And the reason why I'm adding the brown sugar and the raisins and all that, all these extra sweet bits in here, is because you really want the sweetness to be through and through. All of that gelatinous stuff needs to have flavor, right? So it's just not that enjoyable if you don't have the flavor through and through. So it looks pretty thick, but what's going to happen is the apples are going to break down a little more and add more moisture, so it won't be quite as thick as time goes by. So what we want to do is give it a little taste and see if everything's right. Oh, I also wanted to tell you that I normally would add maple, but I didn't have maple, so that's why I added the brown sugar. Now for me this is really good, but for some may need to be a little sweeter. You can also add dates with the raisins, dates and raisins, and then your brown sugar or your maple. But pretty much this is it. And you can either put these in jars, like little jars, or you can just, I like to put them in jars, or you can put them in one jar, one big jar. Put this all in one big jar and then just spoon it out of the jar into a little bowl as you want it. Just put it in a bowl. And you can see all the little bits in there. It's quite pretty actually, considering it's chia seeds. Alright, pretty good. Yeah, and this is it. So now you have your cereal. So when your significant other is making this oatmeal, hot oatmeal with all the raisins and cinnamon and apples, and you're looking, you want it but you don't want it, you'll have this organic raw vegan breakfast cereal. Delicious and spiced perfectly for this time of the year. Really any time of the year. Eat it any time of the day. It's great to have at night. If you want a little snack, something, you don't want to eat a whole meal, this is perfect. Very good. Alright, that's it everyone. Hope you enjoyed the recipe. Meet me at sharingthebliss.com. Make sure you get your 7-day mini course. Sign up for a complimentary chat with me. And God bless you. Look forward to talking to you soon. Bye-bye now.
Ready to heal your emotions, transform your body, and pursue your purpose? Then join me, Coach Carmen, at www.sharingthebliss.com and grab your free Get Started Now gift bundle. Among other things, it includes my spiritually enlightening 7-day mini course and some of my most popular amazing raw food dessert recipes. Look forward to seeing you there.